Welcome to episode 39 of Speedy Film Watchers. Last episode I picked Vox Lux. It's about a senior who rises to fame after seeing at the memorial service for a school shooting. So what did you all think of this? Oh, I'm waiting.
Wasn't that bad, honestly.
I kind of liked it. I wasn't expecting much. I thought I was going to hate it, to be honest. But it's pretty good.
It's not Natalie Portman's best, but she tried.
Yeah, her accent was so weird in this. When I was rewatching it.
Fuck.
Let's get to some questions. Okay, this is a good question I have. One criticism the film many have is how Eleanor's actress did not change to reflect growing age, while Celeste got a new actress and her daughter's played by the old one. What is there a reason for this?
Let me think for a second so I don't sound stupid here. It could translate to the whole, like, sometimes your life can be passed down on your children, not just looks. But like a metaphor for that.
Yeah. And I think that Eleanor, I remember right, they kind of went parted ways. I guess Eleanor didn't get a new actress because she didn't really change much. Well, Celeste did.
Yeah, she got, she kept being, I guess, her sister's caretaker in a way. And she kept, hanging on to her coattails instead of doing something for herself. She totally depended on her. And because of that, she had to be ridiculed. God damn it, Brandon. And, just be treated poorly. And I think that, there was no change. There was no metamorphosis for her, let's say.
Yeah. All right. The question I have. Oh, wait. What Bhill were you going to say?
Let me touch on a subject. You know how she survives the shooting?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that is the theme of the movie, like how she's actually damaged mentally, obviously, like damaged from it. And that could be why, like, I just feel like there's a theme of kind of like mental illness in this, not necessarily like maybe brought on by the shoot. I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. I'm just like picking at straws here.
No, there's no such thing as picking at straws in this
you said
podcast.
mental illness last week too, Brandon, or was that the week before?
Yeah, I believe that since this character survived the shooting, like it influenced her for the rest of her life.
I mean, it led to her fame, so yeah, which led to her like responding to being accused of encouraging shooters.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna happen, right? Because they use the same kind of mask as her music video, but
it kind of plays with the whole kind of climate of like copycat shooters, or like people that just copy crimes because I can't really fucking explain it.
I think they said something about Western influencer, though they wanted to, I guess, make the West look bad or something like that.
Yeah, I got a line. The beach. Yeah, they wore the symbol they wore the mask as a symbol of Western moral corruption. I got them noted down.
To me, it's more like them taking inspiration from her. Holy shit. From her, rather than trying to, send a message. I mean, sometimes I think these people, they aren't trying to send messages. They're just doing it as far as trying to alleviate their own frustrations or try to, I don't know, take other people with them, I think. That's how I feel about those people that decide to go on a shooting spree. I want to touch on before about her surviving and everything. I think the line that caught my eye at the end is how they talked about her dream and how she talked to Eleanor about her dream when she was out, when she got shot while making the deal with the devil. That was very interesting to me, in that she was so religious before, and then she sort of formed this pact with the devil, and she got fame, and she renounced her fate in a way. Well, that is until they went to the beach. That was kind of like a moment where she tried to regain her faith. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me.
Good analogy, actually.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What the heck?
And that's like way better than when I was in analyzing cheese.
Yeah, I was been thinking about well, one thing Celeste says is how she doesn't want people to think too hard about music, just wants them to feel good. Do you feel the industry falls this way?
Oftentimes the music industry is often seen as demonizing their performers or their singers. And because of this demonization, singers are often seen as like snobby or like shit like stuck up kind of people.
I think for some that's just part of the course that their personalities get ruined because of the people that they hang out with. Like you said, maybe the industry leaders themselves.
Yeah,
Like these people could actually be good people, like outside of singing, like, and nobody would ever know because they're demonized.
But to what Peter said, the simplicity of it, I think that as far as pop music is concerned, which just focuses on pop music itself, I think there is, it's better when there is simplicity, so that there is a broader audience that can be touched by the music, and that they want to listen to it. Because it's a way to get the
selling to the lowest
popularity
common
rising.
denominator is how you make the money.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Anything else you want to touch
Celeste
on?
feels ugly after looking at the promos. Do you feel like the pop industry views body image in like an unrealistic way?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
all
have you
those
seen like some of these
magazines.
younger singers? They fucking sexualize them and stuff. Like, no joke.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking about that Wrecking Ball music video, like as an example.
The music industry nowadays is just, oof, good luck if you choose that career.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna avoid.
But there's been some nice picks on Speedy Film Watchers lately. Like surprisingly good picks.
Yeah.
To make a point of that, the industry. It also, it makes me think about that whole Me Too movement, against prominent actors and directors and things like that, where these women, they willingly probably sold themselves to these people to get to where they want to be, to get their roles and so forth, which I think it happens a lot, especially with younger actresses and singers, etc. But it's just so, I don't know. I personally, I didn't like how they then decide, after the fact, oh, let me move against this person now. Later on, after they did so much for me, even though, well, they did do bad things to them, but they willingly probably did some of those things.
What else? What else? Damn, I don't have much questions. Anything else you want to add, or should we go to Q&A?
Questions? Q&A? Anything?
Q&A.
Anything?
Oh. All right, Q&A. Got a question from Wolf Blitzer. When is Peter going to post feet pics? Never. Joe Mama asks, how do you feel about Iran?
That's a touchy topic. Might not be wise to.
Okay, should we just ignore it then?
Anything to do with like Iran and politics should be ignored on this.
Yeah. Okay, we got a ridiculously long question from Oil Nathan, who asks, is it possible to join the Speedy Film Watchers? Yes. Also, I am planning to watch Guns Akimbo in the near future. I quite like the look of Daniel Radcliffe's role.
Yeah.
And I think Simon Pegg plays the villain in it, although it's not stated in the trailers I have watched. Reckon it's worth a watch? I don't even know what that is.
Shit, I gotta go, but I guess it's my turn to pick a movie.
Yep.
I don't know. I pick Horror Stories. It's a Korean anthology movie.
What's it called?
Horror Stories, Korean. I thought.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. The whole movie,
Oh.
Horror Stories Cream?
like an hour and a half long.
Wait, it's Scream. Let me look this up.
Came out in like 2012. Yeah, 2012.
Wait, I can't find anything about it.
I have not seen it, but it looks interesting.
I can't find an IMDb.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, there it is.
Oh,
Yeah, Brandon.
that was a pretty meh episode.
Oh, I don't know about the last question. I never seen that movie.
Me neither. But,
Safe to watch later.
we'll see next episode.